For the better part of a decade, a joint venture between Boeing and Lockheed Martin had a virtual monopoly on providing rockets to the government. But now it's facing a significant challenge from SpaceX, Elon Musk's startup, and the pressure on Boeing and Lockheed's joint venture is mounting. Jane Wells was given unprecedented access inside its rocket building facility in Decatur, Alabama.
This is the very first stage of building a rocket.
Inside America's largest rocket company, they have never been busier.
This is your spray-on foam insulation that's actually sprayed in that booth. Then they come here and shave it off.
United Launch Alliance, or ULA, a joint venture of Boeing and Lockheed Martin, makes big rockets, but it's trying to make the price tag smaller.
I don't understand how ULA is as expensive as they are.
At a congressional hearing last week, the president of ULA rival SpaceX criticized the veteran rocket company for being too slow to change and too expensive for taxpayers, as SpaceX seeks a piece of ULA's military launch business from the Air Force. In response, ULA pointed to its perfect record of 94 launches.
When you are launching national security missions, some of which are multi-billion-dollar, one-of-a-kind assets upon which lives depend, reliability matters.
But the pressure is on, and now ULA is announcing plans for a brand new rocket, one with an American engine, possibly made by Blue Origin, owned by Jeff Bezos. It's asking the public to name the rocket, either Eagle, Freedom, or Galaxy One. What can you tell me about this rocket?
It is going to be more powerful, more capable than any rocket we've made before, and even less expensive.
Here's the dilemma. ULA's Atlas rockets run on Russian engines. We saw one being delivered, which Congress says can no longer be used after 2019. But a new engine may not be certified until 2022, and flying the bigger Delta rockets all the time could be too expensive. That leaves a gap which only SpaceX might fill. The ULA CEO says he can't let that happen.
The country really needs to have two systems in case there's an urgent need. I'm expecting Congress to give us just a little bit more time.
You mean to get a few more Russian engines
Yes,
to cover
I
that
do.
gap?
This piece right here, I mean, you can barely even feel it.
Most agree here that competition has been good and is making a company with a perfect record better.
How much faster would you say it is now to put one of these together than when you started?
And when I started, 30 to 40% faster. And we're expecting to get that same amount here in the next few years.
For Nightly Business Report, Jane Wells, Decatur, Alabama.